from Goldie Cowboy.
Oh yeah, yeah, yes.
Well, now I've got something to look forward to. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
But let me know about the hockey show, Ian.
I will. If I get around to heated rivalry, I'll give you a feedback. But it sounds likely. It sounds likely that it's. I mean, it's just like the stuff that Cinemax used to show all the time, where it was like very thin plots that led up to a bunch of banging. Yeah. The hills have thighs.
Oh yeah.
Except they're trying to play it off as like, I guess, but I hate that word, prestige television. But like
prestige television.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to play it up as this like impactful. Or maybe maybe they are. I'm not sure. I haven't checked out most of the advertising. I feel like everything I ever hear about that show is from other people and that it's popular.
You know what? I may have to just investigate just to lay an opinion down. At least the first one. At least the first one.
You know how I'll tell you about internet stories I've read because you don't check them out anymore?
Yes.
Or just get into?
Yeah.
You do that for me. Do that for me with television.
Okay. Absolutely, my friend. Wait, before we begin, I've got one last quick anecdote.
Yeah. We're recording. I'm just gonna cut whenever.
All right. I was in a conversation. I was at a dinner thing, and there was I was talking to somebody who was like, let's say like 8-ish years, 10 years younger than me. And in the midst of this conversation about, we were talking about like trends in media, like subjects, I used the phrase internet porn, da 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 da.
Okay.
And the person made a weird face, like they were upset, like they were confused by that phrase.
Yeah.
And I was like,
what's
wrong?
On the internet?
And she said, as opposed to what? And I felt immediately, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I don't think.
You don't think what?
I don't think internet porn is an old people phrase. How dare you? How dare that young person make a face at me?
Well, as opposed to what? What are they getting?
The magazine. Stonewall porn. Cave porn. Sorry.
Why aren't you looking at the magazines? The publications.
Who?
Apparently the dude from Happiness did that. So
that's one character we know uses magazines. Jesus Christ!
It's not funny. No, that was horrible.
Oh man, but that was a '90s movie. Shoot,
'90s movie.
Dang,
it was '90s. You know what started in the '90s? I think I'm not sure. I'm gonna check right now.
It was the thing you're thinking. I think it was. Yeah.
It did start in the '90s. Johnny Bravo, which is our subject for today, as we discuss Johnny Bravo goes to Hollywood or Bollywood. Fuck.
Bollywood.
We're watching that. It's our year of Cartoon Network. Sorry for the episode coming out late. I've been super work's been double the workload, same amount of people, and I've been sick too for the past few days, or like I was sick a few days earlier. Nothing too bad, but it was enough that I was like, I'm just gonna lay in bed.
But we are back here. We're doing the thing. We're doing this year. Yeah.
With the first episode being this, which I think we just chose randomly. I don't think there was a logic to it or anything.
No, not really.
Because it's surprising. Cool. It's what's surprising about it is how late it came out. It's 2011.
Isn't it crazy? That's 7 years after the show went off. That's crazy. So wild.
I would love. I haven't had time to look it up, but I would love to know why.
I think I can give you some information here, possibly.
Oh, please go ahead.
So first, I'll give you a short anecdote, and then I'll back it up. But I in the last few years, I've made some very good friends who are from two different parts of India,
Okay.
and they both independently have corroborated. Like I would bring up like what we watched as kids.
Mhm.
They fucking love Johnny Bravo. They
Yes,
love
and
Johnny Bravo.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I think we talked about that last time when we said we were going to do this. Because me
Yes.
and Nick also worked at a place where there was a lot of transfer students from India,
Mhm.
all
Mhm.
different parts of India. And they all, yeah, a lot of them said it's like, oh yeah, we watched Johnny Bravo like back there. I also heard Ben 10, but I think Nick, you said you didn't hear that, but
I didn't, but I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe it's another
could
part of India that,
yeah, or
yeah,
it could have just been
Yeah.
people, right? Like
people, yeah.
but Johnny Bravo is big.
Johnny Bravo is like a kind of a thing
Yeah.
there. Like, yeah. So just to say that the apparently Cartoon Network Asia, because
Mhm.
there's big general pockets that Cartoon Network has rebroadcast in, but Johnny Bravo apparently just never went off the air. People loved Johnny Bravo, and there was enough pull that for Cartoon Network Asia, they
Mhm.
produced Johnny Bravo Goes to Hollywood.
Just
Um,
crazy.
isn't that wild?
Yeah.
And again, this is 7 years after the show was canceled by Cartoon Network.
Yes.
Like, oh my goodness. I'll just say really quickly, it was created by Giovanni Bravo Partible. Van Partible was the
Mhm.
creator of Johnny Bravo from right here at Loyola Marymount. He did it as his thesis project, Johnny Bravo.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, that's how I remember it starting, right? Like, which is crazy to get picked up just based on your thesis.
that is bananas. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's a little bit about why this movie exists, I guess.
Mhm.
Why and how it came to be. Yeah, it's crazy popular.
No, and it's
Uh,
wild. And like, what's cool about the movie too is that they cast a lot of like either actors from India or of Indian descent.
mhm, mhm.
I'm talking about like AJ. Oh man, please forgive me. I'm gonna fuck up names real bad. AJ Mehta, who you've seen as like character actors in a bunch of stuff. I think he was in Spider Man.
Oh,
Like,
cool.
oh, he's in Pantheon. He's the voice of Prasad.
Oh, what a great character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Man,
Um.
banger.
Oh, yeah. Sharon Mutu, who's actually from like Chicago, but she does a lot of voice acting.
Mhm.
There's a lot. She's in a lot of stuff. Oh my god. Who else? We got
Tara Strong.
Tara Strong, of course. Yeah, the usual suspects, right? We have Amir
Yes.
Tali, who I know as like an American actor. I'm pretty sure he was on like CSI or something. But either way, he does a bunch of voice acting. He does. He was in. Has been Hotel. He's Alistair
Oh, okay.
for whoever that matters for. And yeah, just a bunch of these are all working like actors. They're all doing stuff.
Mhm, mhm.
Chatel. There was one guy trying to find him who did a crazy role, and I guess I'm just not going to. Sanel, Malhotra. I think it says he's known for Grey's Anatomy, but I know him for his video game stuff. He's the current voice of Kung Lao in Mortal
Oh
Kombat.
wow. Oh, wow.
And he's also plays a character in Hi-Fi Rush, which is one of my favorite video games of the past decade.
Mm, mm.
So a lot of cool people, and then
Many.
there's just the legends, right? There's Jeff Bennett, Tom Kenny,
Yes.
Cree Summer, all the Tara Strong, of course, Brenda Vaccaro. No,
I
it's
mean,
just sick.
yeah, yeah.
So it's cool. It's cool from that perspective. The voice acting's great. Nothing feels, at least from again, this is from my perspective, a Hispanic LA kid.
Mhm.
Um, nothing feels like a crazy stereotype. It doesn't feel like they're trying to poke fun at like the culture as a whole, maybe just certain aspects. But they're having
I
fun with like the Bollywood setting.
and the joke always has been Johnny is in the wrong.
Yeah, John
Whatever
is the joke. Yeah.
whatever you take away, it is he's misrepresented or misunderstood. He's wrong, and that's why he needs to be karmically punished.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
So no, it's great. So let's start off with the rising action. What did you all know about this movie before going in? I'll start off by making it real short. I knew fucking nothing. I didn't even know this movie existed until we were looking up that list.
Okay.
I thought when Nick first said, let's do the Johnny Bravo movie, I thought there was like a TV special. I was like, oh yeah, there's that one where he saves Santa Claus or something. Maybe that's
Nah,
it.
that was nah, with Donny Osmond. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't know anything about this. It's crazy. Nick, what did you know about Johnny Bravo Goes to Bollywood?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I knew of it, and I just remember like seeing clips back when I just like one or two clips back then, either online or just like running jokes with Johnny Bravo. I think like whenever you would search up online at the time,
Yeah.
you would just get clips, but you wouldn't get like the full movie or access to it.
Yeah.
So, it was in a weird spot where like you would just randomly hear about it, like vaguely when like being listed for. I mean, it's 2011, so there were a lot of Cartoon Network TV movies at the time.
Yeah.
But it would just randomly be mentioned, but it wouldn't be like in the front compared to like regular show Adventure Time. It was like in a weird spot. So that's kind of like what I knew was just like a vague hearing or seeing once in a while. Never seen the full thing.
Got it.
Okay.
How about you, Ian? What did you know?
I think honestly the only thing I knew was what I had. So I first heard about it 2 years ago, maybe.
Okay.
And it was at a friend's dinner again, and yeah, it was an Indian friend of mine eagerly being like, "Oh, and have you seen the movie? He gets to go to Bollywood, and he does this such and such reference." And I was like, no, really? It's very popular. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of all I knew was going into it. This was completely a fresh view for me.
Got it. Yeah, same here. And I'm sure there's references like the Wazoo that I just don't know.
I
Right?
looked up
Like,
some of it. I looked up some
okay.
of it for when we get into it. Yeah.
I recognize the Midnight Cowboy one. If anyone
Yeah.
wants to
Yes.
give Chris a no, okay, so let's get into it. The climax of it.
All right.
Johnny Bravo goes to Bollywood because he thinks he's going to Indiana to
Yep.
save his acting career because he's been in a rut. Right.
Because
That's
Johnny's
it.
a public figure and he's been out of the limelight a while.
Yeah, he sure has.
Yeah.
Starts off. There's they never do like a real like, and I'm bringing this up because it's like one of the first things you see. They never do like a real fat joke in the show.
Yes.
But there are like little implications. But there is this theme of self-loathing and body image that is brought up like multiple times. Like I think the Voodoo Guru, which I'm not gonna even like start unpacking that shit, is creates that hair gel to make like people incredibly like desirable and famous, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And it's all birthed and like concocted from things that he says that, as he says, just full of self-loathing and self-hatred and the hatred of body image.
Yep.
And just Johnny Bravo going like, well, if it's gonna help me, then I'm gonna.
Yep. So yeah, I guess like I could definitely read into the general theme of the movie.
Yeah.
One of them being like, yeah, he's like this because he's so deeply insecure. That's the only reason Johnny is this way.
That's all he has. Is his looks, right? That's the whole Johnny Bravo character.
exactly right. He
Bad
has
at
not
one-liners.
considered or
Great one-liners.
can't do anything more than just like being stone faced and flexing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. And having to be the alpha or the best guy there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he goes to Bollywood. Tries to get just into studios and can't, which is, like I said, gets him the hair gel after these two fangirls, who Johnny just immediately forgets, which is really funny.
They help him and they're very kind, and he immediately
Yeah.
They
have to keep coming back to remind him, like, hey, we helped you. You gotta
pay us.
I think the only crazy thing, the weird thing about those characters is they're super fans of Jiggy. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
And how quickly that goes away
Mhm.
to help Johnny Bravo usurp the throne.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Fans are fickle.
Fans are fickle.
Mm-hmm.
Also, maybe they just see the money opportunity, right? Because that's really
Yeah.
interesting. And it makes them more entertaining characters when they're trying to get business done, right?
Well, again, that's like a classic setup for a Johnny Bravo joke that is like the children can take advantage of him because he's very dumb. He's so dumb.
He's not a smart man.
That the monkey and the babies can take advantage of him, basic. Like, also, I didn't remember Johnny ever having had a monkey servant, but fun
I didn't
addition.
either, but I'm gonna chalk that up to I haven't watched Johnny Bravo since, like, I haven't sat down and watched an episode since maybe I was like in elementary or something.
Maybe middle school for me, but yeah, same. Long while, certainly.
Long time. As Nick said, it's just like clips that come up now.
Yes.
Because that's one thing, and this movie keeps up the tradition of Johnny Bravo's really good at one-liners.
Oh yeah. Yes. Almost like he's.
That is. Go ahead.
I was gonna say almost like he's playing dumb. He might actually be smarter, but just steering into being a big dumb idiot. What were you thinking?
Well, I was thinking he has like a team of writers that come up.
Yeah.
With one.
Yeah.
And maybe that's
Wait, what do you mean? Johnny doesn't come up with his own lines? I don't.
That's crazy. There's one really good one. It's like, let's stop talking about me and talk about myself and I. And I was like, fuck, dude. That's good. That's really, I'm jealous of that. I wish I wrote that. No, so that, and then there's a lot of that going on. There's legit, like, the movie is funny, like, in bits.
Yeah.
It's very fun, and it's not like I wasn't entertained.
When he's taking forever to realize that he's been taken advantage of with that terrible contract, probably I'll just quickly say one of my favorite jokes is going through the door to his mansion, abandoning the children, seeing that it's a facade to a trailer, going trailer, seeing it's a facade to a worse trailer
and it's just a recreation of his home.
It's they don't write jokes like that anymore, man. That's solid. That's so good.
And even begins that whole bit by saying, like, I have to go into my mansion that has a painted on car on a fake garage. No, there's good stuff. There's really good cartoon joke writing in here. Me and Nick were talking about the animation while watching it, on how it's like, I mean, they're following that Disney thing, right? Where every line and almost every word has to have an action tie to it.
Yeah.
And also just the amount of money that's in this fucking movie.
Yes.
It's so crazy. From an anime. Nick, do you have anything to say on that? Like, any insight on that by chance, or?
I mean, like, in terms of what we were talking about, I mean, because we talked about the on action thing. I think the reason I was referring to, like, a lot of money is just just the amount of musical numbers and also like people
Yeah.
getting lines
Yeah.
Yes. A lot of
and
time.
visually, yeah, and like visually, like there's a lot of like. So it's 2011, right? So
Yeah.
this is like Flash is still around. They're still tweening for a lot of these
you can
like
see it in this movie too.
B movies and stuff,
Yeah.
but there's still like clearly a lot of passes being done for a lot of like the visual cues and like shots. Um, it's obviously way more dynamic than like any Johnny Bravo show, which Hanna-Barbera intentionally made it like left to right. But now you're getting like more Z axis, like up and down shots, like all the Dutch angles and
Mhm.
stuff. I think is really funny. But that's the idea, is like to be a dramatic Bollywood shot. So I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
That was a neat way to go about it.
And they're really messing with his proportions. Like
Yeah.
giant arms. Oh my god, yeah. No, and there's
What
all
about
that cool
the?
stuff. It's very colorful.
I was going to
Good
ask
looking
Nick.
movie.
What about the backgrounds? I do think that I agree. Like you get
Yeah.
more dynamic camera work, but I think they've really preserved those those classic kind of backgrounds for a lot of the scenes that are kind of bold, dynamic color, and then kind of painted in and over. You know?
Yeah, totally. I mean, that is Warner Brothers at the time. Like that was just their MO, was doing a lot of stuff where they would they would just set everything really wide. Like
Yeah.
and then kind of just push in, but it's cool. No, I that's what kind of stuck out to me, isn't like things are being like slightly drawn over, like everything's already set up background wide, really wide, and then they would just pan it. But that was like you kind of had to do that for Flash back then.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, it's interesting. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's real good looking. Okay. So what's some scenes you all want to talk about? What's the plot? Because like I have a big critique of this in that I don't the fucking the thing with Thug is just nonsense and doesn't and isn't needed in the movie.
Uh,
And they really had to hit an hour and 10 to fit those 20 minutes of commercials that would fit in.
they surely.
Thing.
I mean, I think that the film is best when it's just kind of serving jokes the way that
Yes,
classic
yeah.
Johnny Bravo does, but that is not a plot. That's things
Yeah.
that happen in a sequence.
Just shit
I
that
mean,
happened, man.
yeah. I mean, I'll just briefly talk about when they he's very excited about being a star, and then he realizes the like grueling hours of work of filming movies, learning to sing, learning choreography, wearing the terrible avatar makeup.
It's the part
isn't
of
that-
Bollywood, right, where it's all remakes of
yeah.
Hollywood hits, which plays
There's
on
a
a stereotype for Bollywood, but I mean, like, yeah,
there is a great deal of what's popular. Well, we'll do what's popular, but
Yes.
I did say I have one movie reference I can make right now.
Okay.
That I did in my lookup for it was Marta Ug Police, and there's one scene where Johnny Bravo is wearing a black police uniform with a group of other people and doing a dance.
Yeah.
That's from this like 1992 revenge thriller that also has singing and dancing in it. You can do revenge and dancing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful art form. Yeah.
Nick, was that the movie you were trying to be like, oh, that's from that one movie?
Yeah, I was trying really hard and I failed.
I thought you were talking about. You know what I was thinking about, man? I thought you were talking about The Rock, or fucking
What?
what's the one where Sylvester Stallone's in that future prison with magnetic boots?
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
Sylvester
you know what I'm talking
Stallone?
about. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
You thought I was referencing?
Yeah,
What the?
but maybe I just have that movie. We should watch that movie.
Clearly, yeah. Put on the cube after.
You know what? Hang on. Hey, we could do a month.
Is it Escape Plan?
Is it Escape
No,
Plan?
that's
Let me look it up.
2013.
No, that's way too late. Hang on. Let me see. Sylvester. This is good podcasting. Sylvester.
This is audio medicine, guys. They
Stallone.
love.
We got to keep talking. No dead air.
Yeah, is that the movie you were attempting to tell me, but you fucked up miserably and looked awful doing it?
No, this is more of speaking
No, okay.
to how fucked my brain is.
Oh my god.
No, you mean Escape or?
I can
Is
talk
it
for a
No,
minute.
it's not Face Off, dude. Fucking.
Yeah, he's not in Face Off.
It's not Face Off.
Escape to Victory.
Is it Escape to Victory? Let me look it up. I know the scene that I'm thinking of. Like,
Okay.
and if I find it, I'm gonna send it to you guys.
No, you good. To be fair, I argue we were on both ends of obscure reference.
Wait a minute. Escape to Victory it does have Stallone, but he's a soccer man, and he's fighting Nazis. Oh my god. Okay.
He's in a lot of escape movies for some reason.
Interesting.
It's a prison escape. No, it's not this movie, dude.
Okay.
So it's not Escape Plan.
No, you know what? Okay, I'll look for it. I'll find it. Someone's yelling at me. Maybe fuck it. I'm just gonna look up The Rock and be like, "Is it The Rock?"
Cell 211. Oh,
It's Cell 2. We're just gonna have to go through his whole discography.
There's a lot of prisons. Anyway,
The Rock. Anyway,
Nick, do you want to talk about this movie? Do you want to?
Yeah, let's talk about this movie.
Well, we can if we're choosing.
There's nothing worse for podcasting than be like, "What was that movie? What was that movie?"
Oh shit! Fuck!
What's that thing you said 4 years ago about a movie when we were watching Godfather? I think. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say this is just above. You know, it's that Tony Soprano thing of remember when is the lowest form of conversation.
True.
I think what was that movie is just a step above.
Oh really? I think it's
because
one more down.
You think it's one more down? No, I think remember when because remember when is no effort, right?
Okay.
Versus what was that one thing?
You have a specific answer. You have to. Okay.
Yeah, you got to work for it. You got to have a conversation with, right?
You have to like socially stop everything to find the information so we can move on.
That's more work than remember when, right?
Okay, that's fair. True. That's fair. If it's like, hey, what's that movie with the bed that eats people? What's it called? It was by a bunch of Italian people, and then it eats an Italian.
The bed that eats people.
It is definitely bed that eats people.
I think there's a second one, but I'm not sure. I gotta double check that.
But
this is all to say, Nick, we could do a whole monthly Cube.
If you want. Don't make me watch Cube Zero, guys. That's not fair.
Cube 2.
Oh my god.
Cube Zero's trash.
Squared, Cube cubed, and then Cube Zero.
Yo, Cube Squared has me on the edge. All 6 of them. Hell yeah.
We got. Or we can finally do that month of. If we did the year of Chris, right, instead of year of Cartoon Network,
this crap.
One of the months was gonna be the month of Tremors, and I was gonna make us watch all of Tremors, Tremors 1, 2, 3, and that fourth one where it takes place in the Wild Wild West.
Now, see, I'd be kind of excited to see Reba, and I'd be very excited to see how long Kevin Bacon stuck with it, because I think
it's only the first one.
Oh, is it?
He's only in the first one. If I remember correctly.
Show? Is he on the show at all?
Was there a Tremors show? Hang on.
Yeah, Sci-Fi did a Tremors series.
My God, how did they? You know what? Hang on. Now this is ringing a bell, but I don't think I watched it.
I watched a little in high school. That was all right.
Yeah, it's Battlestar style CGI for big old graboids. Yeah.
I argue this is the peak of our podcast. Is us looking up
talking about graboids. Fucking looking up
graboids.
Sci-Fi original.
What do I think about the cartoon? I think Johnny Bravo, makes me appreciate when you have such a great iconic character.
Yeah,
it really is just what situation you put him in to highlight or clash with the best parts of them. I really liked that in this iteration of Bravo, and this is like you can argue this movie's like
But how would have Johnny Bravo performed on The Rock?
okay.
Or that movie where Sylvester Stallone... No, I'm sorry, Nick.
No,
Nick's
no,
trying to get this
maybe.
back on track, and I'm like,
Maybe.
what's the magnetic boots? That's...
Chris, do you know what it's like when someone gets you back on the road and then the passenger driver grabs the wheel?
Yeah,
again?
I was about to say that too. And I'm grabbing the wheel, trying to like, no.
What
You
if
must go on
Johnny
an
Bravo?
adventure.
What if Johnny Bravo was piloting the plane in Con Air? So when
Yeah,
they
Con
land in
Air.
Vegas,
Oh,
him and Nicolas Cage come out, and then Bravo's like I don't. He's like, yo, he's like Cage. Let me tell you, man. I don't know much about prison. I'll tell you right now. You, the cage you got out of must be one hell of a cell.
Damn.
He wouldn't swear, but he'd say something like that.
You would say something like, no, Johnny Bravo would just go, hoo ha hoo, and then Nick Cage would go, hoo ha hoo. What would you say that to?
How dare you?
Anyway, Nick, let's get this back on track. That was terrible, that joke.
he ate 5 women. That's why Johnny Bravo's on this plane. That's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible.
I'm pretty to be hungry.
Nick, I'm
but yeah.
sorry. Let's go back to
Johnny Bravo.
because I think what you're saying is I 100% agree. Like,
yeah, because we're because like the frame of this is like it's such a weird exception of a film in the pile of like direct to TV for Cartoon Network for cartoons, and like it's like this weird anomaly because like I in terms of a scene, like I think what always stuck out to me was just the musical numbers and then like in particular the hair off essentially.
great.
I love that.
Where they are just stretching the absurdity of like how far they can push it. That's good. Like that's the thing. This movie's actually pretty good. It kind of blew me away, but
it starts losing itself though as it goes on.
I agree.
Because it's like that thing of we could just resolve the movie right now, right? Like if we want, because then you could have just kept it a thing where it's just like about the rivalry, right?
Yeah,
and that could have been the movie, and which you kind of get at the end, which is we're not so different, like, and I've met
let's collab. Yeah,
I've met my like fucking. I met my twin flame. No, I met I met
Damn
my other
twin.
half at the other side of the world, right? Someone who understands my outlook on life. And then there's this stuff with Thug that I alluded to before. That there's this constant mystery throughout the movie of why are they trying to assassinate Jiggy?
Yeah.
And it turns out he did a commercial, right? And they used Thug in it, or like the name. And then also, and I had to ask Nick this because maybe I just missed it, but they're sacrificing stars to something. It's unclear what it is, but they're sacrificing them. And they just have to murder whoever's on top, which is why they try to murder Johnny Bravo. But and then that just becomes the end of the movie. Right at the end.
Yeah.
We've never met the leader before. In fact, we just meet him at the end. They do a quick gag of like, hey, it's like Scooby Doo. It's who is it? Oh, it's the butler monkey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The real answer is this movie went on as long as we decided we wanted.
Yeah, it sure
to go.
did. No, straight up, it feels like we hit 110. That's why it says 110 on the on the thing. We fucking did it.
Time to clean up and go home, Johnny. We put it in the bank.
Yeah. And I'll get into what I got out of it. But like, is there any other things about this movie y'all want to talk about? Like any specific scenes? I mean, well, you know what? Going back to your thing, Nick. Yeah, it is refreshing to watch like such a strong, well understood, well built character that you can just throw them into situations and it's funny, right? Which is what cartoons like mostly are and kind of like should be, but in a sense, and you know what? No, not should be, but like that's what a lot of cartoons were.
Well,
Right.
can I say? I mean, Johnny Bravo is continuing the Hanna Barbera in many like
Yeah.
Johnny is kind of more part and parcel to Yogi Bear, and I don't think that's too much of a stretch. Like
Looney
like you
Tunes, all
say,
that. Yeah.
such a broad character, such a
Yeah.
big, like exactly like Nick said, he should be such a clear character in everybody's mind.
Yeah.
Like you could any stranger, you could say like, "Oh, what do you think Johnny Bravo in X situation would do?" And the person could tell you he'd be dumb and horny, and then he'd get hit real bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's basically
It
it.
should all be leading to
Exactly.
that, and all the little jokes are
Yep.
that right. It's
Yep.
what you need for anything to be like serialized or to be like long lasting about a singular character, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like
Yeah.
comics. I'm thinking like pulp novels like Conan, Sonia,
Mhm.
all that jazz. Who's the Dashiell Hammett character? What's
Uh,
his found? Detective Spade.
Marlowe.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Marlowe, Detective
Yeah.
Marlowe. Um, yeah, stuff like that, right? Where they're your anchor. Sherlock Holmes, right? Like,
These are characters who are so well defined in our collective unconscious. Like
yeah,
okay, Sherlock Holmes, he's probably going to say something smart ass and make everyone look dumb. This
yeah,
such and such, you know basically the rough working of this character in any circumstance because they're so well defined by who they are, what they
absolutely,
do. I agree. I would
yeah.
agree.
And that's not just Johnny Bravo movie, but that's like the series. But Nick, I agree with you because I've watched so many cartoons that are more plot heavy.
Mhm.
They kind of lose the thread on characters, or characters are not as well thought of. And then there's some that get both, and it's fantastic. I'm thinking of like Amphibia, Owl House,
Yeah.
um, all that jazz. It's one of those things. Oh man, that's a whole different rant. But I am
Yeah.
of the belief where
Yes.
like plot is not the most important thing. I think characters are. I think there's or at the
Mhm.
very least, I think there's so much emphasis put on plot nowadays for people
Mhm.
that you're like, yeah, but it's not. I don't care about these characters. I don't find them interesting. I don't find how they interact
You
with the thing. I know the person's just trying to tell me something that they think is cool,
Mhm.
but they haven't made
I,
me care.
I
Right?
think there's also a lot of you end up with, just as a quick aside, I'll say, I have seen several movies in the last several years
Yeah.
who, when plot is kind of the only focus in your mind,
Yeah.
the characters just feel like trash in the river. They're okay, they're there and they're going there, and then this, and then they go there, and then they end up in the lake at the end.
Yeah.
That's it, and I agree. You need the pathos. You need the attachment to. Okay, well, this person has to behave this way
Yes.
necessarily. Yeah.
It's that thing of
Yes.
like you write such a good character that you can just do the thing of, okay, what if they're in this situation? And maybe I'm speaking more to writers here, but it's almost like, oh, but then they would act this and this. It's almost like they're dictating the story
Yeah.
But
because
I'll
you put in
yeah.
that work.
I'll give one last quick example.
Yeah.
That's something Jonan has said. Jonan Vasquez from Invader Zim has said, I don't consider a character really fully developed until they are clear enough in my mind that I could throw any situation at them and it's obvious. Oh, well, that's how they approach that situation,
Yeah.
obviously. And that's for Zim or the comic book characters as well. Yeah,
100%.
that yeah, yeah.
That this is all to say, yeah, it's very obvious where we find our own inspirations from for
Yeah,
and why we like cartoons so much.
true.
Or one
It's
of the
cool.
reasons, one of the many reasons, right? Yeah, yeah. Anything else to say about the core content of the movie before we get into what we got out of it?
Um,
The monkey You know, the monkey. I think I empathize with, and then he, turned out to be unethical, and I think he's
really
irredeemable. He is irredeemable. I think a monkey that lies to his owner.
Oh yeah,
this monkey
What?
lies to his man master. Disgusting.
Yeah, he lied to. He lied to Bravo.
Butler.
Monkey Butler. Yeah.
Mojo.
What's his name, Chris?
Oh man, is it not Jeeves? Is it not?
I thought it was James, but it might be Jeeves.
Hang on, let's look at. Okay. What are we all saying before I look this up? I'm saying.
I think it's Jeeves. You're right. You're probably right. That's a
Jeeves,
funny
Nick, what
Butler
do you
name.
think the character's name is? Without looking it up.
James.
Nick.
What?
What do you think the monkey's name is?
I'm not giving the answer.
Oh, okay. All right.
I asked the question. No, you can't twist this. No.
It is Jeeves.
It's Jeeves, yeah.
It is Jeeves. Okay.
Shit. Okay. That's a better name.
That's stinky.
Yeah.
That's like asking the teacher, "Hey, teacher, real quick, what's the answer to this test?"
Hey, how do you do this though?
All right, let's get into the following action. Okay. Although more or less we just went over what I got out of it too, because I think I 100% agree with you, Nick. I just kind of missed that, and it makes me think about emphasis so much on plot. However, that is not to say, this thing's plot kind of falls apart towards the end because they had to keep making stuff. An hour and 10 minutes is a long time for animation.
It is, especially a setup punchline kind of thing that Johnny Bravo really is.
Oh yeah. I know, especially when it's that, right? It's old school cartoons. It's set punchline with the character facing the world.
Yeah, every scene is building to a punchline, and then you have jokes that kind of propel you toward the next thing. And the jokes are, I'll say, for something I got out of it is I really loved the humor in it. It's
there's some good humor.
It's very specific to, if you were a fan of Hanna-Barbera, I just feel like besides the music part of it, which is beautiful, just the physicality, the slapstick hits for me. It's really it's still funny to watch a giant Oscar crush Johnny Bravo.
Oh yeah.
Or Johnny flicking his hair that's full of rats 9 times in a row. It's just, oh my god, it's the silly classic kind of old animation. I really appreciated, and I appreciated the bringing back. I feel like they brought back basically everybody who you associate with this property to lay hands on it.
Yeah, they did bring back. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, the two in my head that are missing are Susie's not there, but you have your kid character stand-ins.
Yes.
And the who's the geeky guy?
Carl. I think his name was Carl.
Carl?
I think his name was Carl.
Carl.
Tom Kenny. Tom Kenny's Carl.
Yeah. Nick, what'd you get out of this?
I got out of it a monkey betraying his owner's wishes.
That's right.
I mean, that's right.
I forget. Yeah, good.
You forgot? You forgot what I said 10 minutes ago, Chris. You gotta.
Chris, this monkey's devious. You don't understand.
No.
I've done a lot of errands today. I'm a little brain dead. So,
pay attention. No, I'm just kidding. I
swear to God.
No, I got out of it. No. I understand. I hear how much you struggle, and I understand, and I hope you prosper one day.
Thank you, man. I hope so too. Reaching for that star.
One day.
But yeah,
it's like Johnny Bravo.
No, it was just I got out of it. I got out of it a pretty good show. I remember. I don't know. I got out of it just another appreciation, like you did, of an era, and also a very different type of writing. I feel like that sometimes, even with older anime, what sticks out to me isn't even plot and stuff. It's usually characters.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, oh yeah, they don't take the time to make a character like this. Let alone like, no one gets 2 seasons anymore to like flesh them out and have them like genuinely like have a fun arc.
Yeah, there's that real shitty practice that like streaming companies like Netflix does, right? Where they'll say it's 1 season and the team writes it like that, but then they just air it as 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and you don't get time. Like, not even the writers or the animators get time to develop those characters, right?
True. Yeah.
There's a great deal of like bottlenecking in parts of the industry as I've understood it, and it's a shame that there's not that holistic sense anymore. Just, I think on this show we've talked about how writers pods are more normal in the business now, and I don't know. I don't think that's great for the process, but
Same.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
All
I
right.
got out of it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was saying I just got out of it a good movie. That's it.
Hell yeah.
I think it's pretty good. I don't think it's bad.
It is.
I don't think it's bad.
Yeah.
It very much tries to hit that deadline tries to hit that mini count. But the ride's fun. It's a fun movie, man. It really is.
Yeah. Very much so.
Yeah. So let's get into the denouement then. What would you all recommend, having done this podcast, having talked about Johnny Bravo Goes to Bollywood? What would you all recommend to our listeners? All 5 of them. Out there, I see you. Love you. Love is in the air.
Tremors, the TV show. No.
I'm gonna watch it.
True. Yeah.
Rewatch the TV show, definitely.
If y'all want, I can start with mine.
Yeah, do yours.
Okay. I showed Nick right after Johnny Bravo, where I was like, hey, "This is what I'm gonna recommend." There was a segment on Cartoon Network called JBVO, where kids would call in, email in between episodes, or would email Cartoon Network, and Johnny Bravo would respond to them on.
He hosted it, a request show.
It was a request show for what this like block of, what the next episode they were gonna watch. It was in Eddie Dexter's lab, and then they would do little skits. It's a little reminiscent of Space Ghost Coast to Coast, but it's for kids.
Yeah.
Where he's sitting at a radio desk and just doing all that, and it's so fun. It's a thing I've always talked about. It's like, I have such a soft spot for that stuff. I think that stuff is so rad.
Yeah.
It's just funny and cool because they get to, they're reusing assets and all that, but who cares? Like, the jokes are fresh and funny, and then like as a kid, you get to see your art there. You hear your voice talking to Johnny Bravo.
Yeah.
Like, come on, that's awesome. Like, that shit's cool, dude. Like, oh yeah. I love that stuff. You can go find on YouTube those little segments if you just want a little nostalgia trip. But I genuinely think they're really rad. Like, I've always said, if I went into cartoons, I would want to do that. So I love that stuff so much. Like,
I think that would be relatively popular for an interactive show like that. Again, like, there's a mark. Oh my god, yeah.
And then while you're at it, go look up all the other Cartoon Network stuff they used to do in between, like that thing where they all lived in a city.
Yeah.
Like, like that they were all actors,
and all the sets were just kind of pushed together. So like, the Powerpuff Girls
looking vibe to it.
It was very cool. Mixed media.
What would you all recommend?
I'm gonna recommend, guys, a project by Jeff Bennett, who's Johnny Bravo's voice. Yes. If you want something else he was doing around the same time that was like aged pretty damn good, actually, go rewatch Gargoyles. You remember Gargoyles?
Gargoyles is good. It's rad.
Gargoyles is real good. It's chock-a-block full of Shakespearean references, and then when they run out of Shakespearean references, they then just kind of turn to a vague mix of Latin American and Japanese mythology. So check that out. It ran for like 6 seasons or something like that, and I don't know. It's sci-fi and fantasy, and he plays 2 of the supporting gargoyle characters on the series, and he plays 3 in the gargoyle movie that they made.
Hell
So
yeah.
check that out.
It was also in Biker Mice from Mars. But yes, the Gargoyles is really good.
I thought you might like gargoyles, everyone, but Mice from Mars also exists, and yeah.
Man, that show sucks. Yeah, you should go watch Biker.
Oh my god.
My God. No, it's watch Street Sharks. It's way better.
Street Sharks. It's cool.
I've got the devilest one. The worst one was the blocky but ugly Martians.
Oh,
you remember
but Ugly
that?
Martians? Nah, that shit was good, dude. You were just
Oh, yeah. Like you say Savage Dragons. That one sucks.
How dare you? He knows.
It's bad. The opening's awesome, but it's bad. Like
the show,
yeah.
the comic.
Martians, but Ugly Martians.
Yeah, I only know the comic really. I know they did an animated one, but
yeah, you do.
Oh my god, it's such a mess. I love it. I don't want to defend that on here yet. I'm not ready, but I might one day.
How could you forget amazing characters from But Ugly Martians, such as Bebop Luna or Tutti Frutti?
Oh my
or
god,
Doo-Wah Diddy or Shaboom Shaboom?
Oh no!
Or Michael Mike Ellis?
Michael Mike Ellis?
Yeah,
that's crazy work. That's crazy.
What about Dr. Damage?
Dr. Damage.
What about Infinite?
Wait, oh, no.
Is he a shark monster in Infinite?
Man, no, it's a 4-armed robotic warrior created by Damage to speed up the Earth invasion along. There's Dr. Damage.
I hate that I know exactly what you're talking about. It should be gibberish, but I know exactly.
No one knows. No one knows this shit.
No one knows but you, Chris. You stay humble.
No, I don't know anything about the show. I had to look it up. I'm sure I watched it at some point, though.
I was like,
good?
that looks bad. That looks like
Is that your recommendation, But Ugly Martians?
Yeah, everyone, go watch. Prove me right.
Go get him.
Yeah, Nick, what's your recommendation?
Yeah,
recommendation would be, well, there's a few things. So since we talked about a character so well defined, they stand the test of time. Mm-hmm. There's a whole show about that in 2024. Yeah, 2 years ago. If you guys ever watched it, Jellystone. That's the one where
I've seen a bit of it. Yeah,
is it good?
Johnny Bravo's in it. I like it. I think it's a lot of fun. Okay. It's a lot of cool energy. Like it's done. I mean, it's all like OG like 90s directors and writers for cartoons coming together. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you have C.H. Greenblatt directing and starring it. He wrote for like early Nickelodeon and like Cartoon Network. He made Chowder. That was like his big deal.
Got it.
And before that, he was writing a lot of episodes with like Grim Adventures, Billy and Mandy. Like he was one of those guys, just like writing everywhere. Mm-hmm. So his own show this time was Jellystone, which the idea is that all Hanna-Barbera characters are real and they immigrate to an actual city and they have to like put up with each other or like try to navigate, kind of like Looney Tunes, the show style, where like they have to navigate the city, but it's all them trying to have jobs and stuff.
That's cool.
It's pretty wild. Yeah,
it had 4 seasons. Holy shit, look at that.
Can I also add to that? Like, it's one of the last credits that Andy Merrill has as his amazing character Brack. Very much.
Oh shit, is it?
Yeah.
Banging episode, guys. It's Brack, Moltar. It's the whole gang together, and it was their last.
Y'all go watch the Brack show.
Oh my god.
It's still good.
It's still good. Like Brack show and Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Space Ghost Coast to Coast is still so good that sometimes they'll just bring him back to do like a crazy thing on Adult Swim at like 3 a.m.
Yeah. He's talked to like everybody. He has actually talked to all. It's bananas.
All right, and Chris, I feel like I can sell Jellystone in one sentence for you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Captain Caveman is voiced by the voice of Rough Man from Fetch, the PBS show.
All right. Well, I will have to watch it. That's too specific for me not to watch that.
You know how
I
many
saw
episodes
Dan
Fetch had?
Snyder. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I say, you know how many episodes Fetch had?
What?
How
A
many?
solid 100, like 100 episodes, because it was like
syndication,
every
yeah.
week. Yeah.
Wow.
Full syndication. That's great. That's great.
Congrats.
All right. Call it there.
Alrighty.
Our next episode is we're gonna try Fire and Lung. Although to be real, I don't know if it'll still be playing in theaters by the time we all get to see it. So we might come up with something else. But our goal is Iron Lung for the
Yeah.
year. The movie, not the video game. Even though I love the video game, which is why I want to watch the movie.
Yeah.
And then it was made by this famous guy, Markiplier or something.
Mark Fishbone. Yep.
Marky movie.
No, yeah. And I heard it's pretty good. We'll see. We'll see. Right?
I've actually heard. Can I say a quick thing? I've heard consistently stronger reviews than most other things out right now. I've heard really, really good, and it's.
Mhm.
I want to say the nice things people are saying about it are not getting the caveat of first time anything. That's not being brought up.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's always a kind of caveat that might come up.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it. So
okay.
I think it might just be good without qualification.
Because it was worrying that it came out in January, because January is famously known as the month where bad movies are sent to die, or movies are just sent to die.
Yes.
Because they don't have faith in them, or they were like, it's more expensive to not put it out in theaters.
Yeah.
To recoup something because it's bad. Hence the term, the famous term from Red Letter Media, fuck you, it's January.
Fuck you, it's January.
But I heard Iron Lung's really good. Also, I do want to do maybe if we get a chance to do an episode, we'll see. It depends on scheduling. What's it? The new Park Chan-wook movie, No Other Choice.
Oh, I haven't heard about this.
Oh, you haven't heard about? Oh, dude, yeah, same guy made Old Boy, the original Old Boy.
Ooh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, it's really good. I assume it is.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Yeah, we'll call it.
Be grateful. We got you another podcast, you greedy listener.
You're welcome.
We'll have to do. Yeah, I'm just looking at the time. We gotta go. Bye.
Hey, bye.
Yeah.